What's up, y'all? I am in the hospital, in the emergency room, and they are admitting me. Um, I had some left arm pain, and then overnight I had some chest pain, which happened to my dad, runs in the family, and he didn't make it through the rest of that day. So they were here running tests. I am hooked up to machines and taking blood. There's a lot of stuff up under here, so many patches and stuff. I don't even know what it all is. But yeah, I didn't plan on being admitted. I just wanted to get some blood pressure medicine. I knew they was going to do some blood work, but they're keeping me. Let's go. All right, guys. So the plan was to go to my wife's doctor, go to her doctor, get some blood work, so I can get back on my blood pressure medication. But over the weekend, I end up having my left arm hurting and some chest pains at night and in the morning. So this is Monday. I am well. When she called her doctors recommended with my symptoms to go to the emergency room. So I'm the urgent care emergency room, and because her doctor said even if we go there, we're just gonna send you to the emergency room. So we're in the emergency room, and they took blood, they took X-rays, they got me hooked up to the machine there. Takes my blood pressure every 30 minutes. They're monitoring, and they recommended that uh, they're going to send me to a hospital. Admit me into the hospital. I got to stay overnight, monitor me, and in the morning I get a stress test. So, all right, guys, they are going to send me by ambulance to the hospital, and it's just not. It's not what I planned for the day, but yeah, they're going to send me by ambulance to the hospital. Haven't eaten or nothing yet today. Nothing at all. Woke up, came straight here, and all this. So I will cut you back on, man. Probably when the ambulance come or when I get there. I don't know if they'll let me record because I'm not even supposed to be recording in here. All right, guys, they're going to transport me by ambulance to the hospital where I will be spending the night getting monitored, and they're going to do a stress test on my heart in the morning from my family history. So when I get settled in over there, I will cut you back on and I'll tell you that history, which should be happening right about now for you. Let's go. All right, y'all. So I'm at the other hospital. I just got transferred. It is like what 11 p.m. at night. Just got transferred, and they took me in the ambulance. I wasn't allowed to record while other people was there. I showed y'all the picture. I can't record in the room, and they strapped me into a gurney and put me in the ambulance and took me. I thought I was, because I feel fine, so I thought I was gonna be able to just get in there and go. But nope, they strapped me into the gurney and took me, transferred me. So I'm just now getting set up in another room. So this is not the same room. Much more comfortable bed though. So I just might be able to get some sleep because I thought I was gonna be up till tomorrow fooling around with that other room. So I just might be able to get some sleep, man. But I feel fine. They still running tests. They took 4 vials of blood. Like I said, my monitor went off every 30 minutes to check my blood pressure. They hooked me up to one in the ambulance, checking my pressure all the way over here, and had it going off every couple minutes. And I'm not on one now, which is great. They did take my pressure again when I got here, but I'm not hooked up to one now. So now I just gotta wait and get stress tests in the morning, I guess. So it is what it is, man. I'm here till the morning, I guess, man. I just felt some pain in my arm and some. I felt like I had a heartburn, like the past 2 nights, like Friday, Saturday, and the weekend, and that's why I ended up here. I'm feeling that your left arm hurting and pain in your chest is a sign of a heart attack coming. So that's and I didn't have my blood pressure medicine for like 2 years, so that was the concern here. That's why all the precautions are being taken. That's why I'm admitted and staying overnight. This has happened to my dad. My dad had went to work, had pain in his arm, left arm, but he stayed and worked his whole shift, complained about it for his whole shift, told the fellas, the staff, I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'm going to go lay down, and he never made it home. He was actually, he worked at UPMC, and that's the University of Pittsburgh Medical Center. He was at UPMC Presbyterian Hospital, and for the whole shift, and never had it looked at. After a shift, didn't have it looked at. He tried to go home, had a heart attack on the way home, and never made it home, and passed away. Just like that. So I just had the same type of things happening to me without the heart attack. So this is all precautionary, especially since it happened in the family, which makes it a family history now. So it is what it is, man. I had no plans on being here. I didn't have no plans. I thought I was going to go get blood work, be prescribed some medicine, and be home. But nope, it didn't turn out that way, man. So I'm gonna catch you back on in a minute, man. I gotta talk to the doctors. So I see them now coming towards me because the door's that way. So I'll catch you back on in a minute. Finally getting discharged, y'all. Finally getting out of here the complete next day. It was a long appointment. Man, I gotta tell y'all what happened in the car. But alright, guys, I just got home. Man, I was going to talk to you on the car, but me and the wife was talking, and I'm just tired, delirious. You know what I mean? Been up since 12:30 yesterday, 12:30 p.m. yesterday, and that is 11 a.m. now. So almost 24 straight hours, man. And with the IV, 100 million tests, a lot of blood being taken. Had to do a stress test, guys, when I got, well, this morning. Had to do the stress test after I went to the second hospital. Had to do the stress test and get on the treadmill. They hooked stuff up to me. They did a sonogram of my heart to see if anything was blocked, any large blockage, because they couldn't see the small blockage, but to see if there's any large blockage, and there wasn't, which is good. My blood pressure was too high at first to get on the treadmill, so I wasn't even able to do it for a minute. I had to wait for the blood pressure to go down. Now gas. They gave me blood pressure medicine that I'm normally on last night. It's 24 hours. You don't take blood pressure again within a 24-hour period. They wanted to give me the stress test. My blood pressure was still high, but I already took my blood pressure medicine last night. They already seen it. They already knew that. But they gave me an injection of I don't even know the name of it, but it makes your blood pressure drop more rapidly than just taking your daily pills. So they can give me the stress test. So wait about 15 minutes. We're doing the stress test. I'm on the treadmill. I'm hooked up to the machines. They're taking my blood pressure. Every 3 minutes, they make the machine go faster and faster. So they did that till I got a nice pump going. I was sweaty, you know what I mean? My heart rate was up the way they wanted it. And the second I got off of the machine, the medicine that they gave me that lowers it a lot faster kicked in immediately. So my blood pressure dropped very rapidly after it was just up from me being on a treadmill. Immediately. It was up and pumping on the treadmill. I stepped off and it dropped immediately. That makes you faint. That makes you sick. It makes you vomit, which is what happened to me because it dropped immediately. So then I had to be put on an IV and get fluids after, I got all the stuff cleaned up after all the and all that stuff. You know what I mean? Then it even took a little longer because then I had to wait to get stabilized again. Normal blood pressure is 120 over 80. When it dropped, I think, what was it? It was like 80 over 50. Very low. Way, way low for me. My blood pressure is normally high and stay kind of high, but that almost took me out, guys. That almost took me out. There could have almost been a lawsuit there. But, man, after that, monitored me for about another half an hour. And you seen I was leaving. I couldn't get no footage, none of that, guys, in the hospital. There wasn't no recording or none of that type of stuff. The wife couldn't even do it for me. They didn't even take her back there with me for none of that. So just had to talk to y'all in between what was going on. But yeah, guys, that almost took me out, man, especially with the blood pressure lowering, which happened to me one other time in my life. But it happened when I took my regular blood pressure medicine. It's a nice hot summer day. Took my hot blood pressure medicine. Then I went down to our Point State Park in our downtown, our Pittsburgh Regatta. After that, I went over to the Pirate game, baseball game, Pittsburgh Pirate game. And hot summer day. Now, the warning on the pills is do not take your high blood pressure medicine and go out into the direct sunlight. I did exactly that. Took my high blood pressure medicine. My whole day's events was out in the direct sunlight. It didn't. It wasn't well for me. I'm in the Parrot game. One of the few very games that they sold out. It was also my wife's picnic from her job at the Pirate game. So this is my first time meeting her co-workers and all, and I get sick. My blood pressure drops. I'm up in the Raptors at the ballpark watching the game. Third period or quarter. Inning. I'm all over. I done named all the sports. I'm in the third inning. Just got done eating my cheese fries and my nachos. You know what I'm saying? I laid my head on her shoulder. I remember doing that. And that's when I apparently fainted. Now, to me, my eyes was closed and I was listening to the game. So I thought. In reality, I remember putting my head on her shoulder and I fainted. I was out. Apparently, she told me she was calling me. They couldn't wake me up. You know what I mean? It took a couple minutes. They couldn't get me up, and then I came to. But I remember laying on her shoulder and closing my eyes. I remember doing that, and I remember just listening to the game. So that's what I thought was happening the whole time. When I opened my eyes, I thought I was opening my eyes myself. I never knew I fainted. And then when I did open up my eyes, right in the stands, packed stands. I'm sitting with her work, with her work associates, and it wasn't a good day. Wasn't a good day. So it happened again this morning, guys. Happened again this morning, except for this time I was at the hospital when it happened, and they're the ones that caused it. But yeah, I'm back home, guys. I'm cool. I'm about to make me something to eat and go lay down till I don't have a time I'm getting up. I'm gonna go lay down until whenever. I'm going to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Get me something in my belly and going to sleep, guys. I got my little well, this is from the IV they had in me. So they sent it to me, wrap my arm up pretty tight. It actually still feel like the IV is in it. But you know, they took it out, but it still feel like it. Been in there for almost 24 hours. So yeah, still feel like I got a needle with me, guys, right now. But yeah, man. Like, share, subscribe, guys. Subscribe for your boy. Thanks for rocking out with me again, guys. This is a whole different type of video than what I'm used to person. You know what I'm saying? But hey, KJ's lifestyle. Y'all getting KJ's lifestyle. This happened. You know what I'm saying? This happened. It happens. Anyway, guys, I will see y'all with the next video. Hit that like, comment if you want. Wish your boy well. I'm feeling better. I got my prescription for my meds so I could start staying on them daily, because I'm supposed to be on them daily, guys. I wasn't on them in 2 years. You know what I mean? So I wasn't taking care of myself. You know what I mean? Point blank. I wasn't taking care of myself, guys. But I will see y'all guys to the next video, man. We out. I'm about to go lay down. Join my Facebook group all about custom whips. Post your cars, trucks, bikes, whatever you got customized on Facebook. For the Dodge Journey lovers, join my Facebook group Custom Dodge Journey on Facebook.